Hi everyone, this is Anissa here from Higher Hearts Holistic, and this video is for energy workers, energy healers. If you're an energy healer for yourself, for your family, or if you run your own practice, then this video is for you. This was meant to be 5 steps that every energy healer needs to do, but it's actually expanded to 7. So let's roll with it. So, what are the top 7 things that every energy healer should be doing? I've been working with energy now for about 7 years, possibly longer, but consciously working with it. And these are the top 7 things that I believe are really important if you are working with energy. So, number one, proper opening and closing. So you might know this as invocations. So we're using statements and rituals to actually open the session and to close the session. And one of the wonderful mentors that I worked under says that as long as you open and close properly, then everything in the middle is a party. So that means that you should be properly and consciously taking the steps to open your sessions and to then close them when you're done. This protects both you and the person you're working with. And it also ensures that you have super clear channels and you are receiving the highest information and being guided in the best way that's to the highest good for you and everyone involved. So, what's the next thing? Number 2 is energy care for themselves and having regular attunements. So, energy care can come in the form of your exercise, your meditation, your yoga, taking your salt baths. Whatever you're doing as your self care, it actually becomes really important when you are working with energy. It's kind of like a responsibility as part of what you're doing, which is a really nice thing. And the next thing is attunement. So I get attunements done. And if you are working with specific energy systems, or if you are doing anything that involves distance healing, then you know that attunements are really important because it supercharges your energy and it supercharges what you can do. Remember that there really is no limit with energy work. So the more you expand and the more you take care of yourself and you're tuned in, you're tapped in, then you become more powerful in your healing work. The next thing is having a high vibrational diet. So making sure that you're eating things that have a lot of life force in them. And this is different for each person and each person's body, but generally a lot of really nice green stuff, raw food, things that really help to circulate the blood in your body, and they don't sit in there. They convert very easily into energy. So things that don't take a lot of your energy, like processed foods and a lot of sugars, they can really be quite harmful to your body over time. So keeping that nice high vibrational diet, having enough water, hydrating yourself is really important. Also, spending time in nature. So, spending time in nature is your natural cleanser. Nature is high vibrational, trees, grass, soil, salt. So, being around water bodies like the ocean, the beach, those are really just simple things in nature that can help you cleanse and raise your vibration very easily. Now, the next thing is protection and cleansing in your space. So, if you have tools like Sage or Palo Santo or whatever you're using to cleanse your space, whether you do that through visualization or affirmations, it's really important to cleanse your space and the space of the person that you're working with if this is distance healing. This can amplify the energies and invite in higher energies that you need to really make amazing differences in your healing work. The next thing is to have enough rest for integrations. As light workers or energy healers, we forget how dense this body and this place can be and how much of energy it takes to actually calibrate and to integrate things. And so when you're feeling tired, it's quite natural for us to think, oh, I need some caffeine or something's wrong. Sometimes all we need is just extra rest and sleep to integrate all the changes that are happening. So listen to your body and allow yourself rest when you need to, because it's during sleep and being in these subconscious states that we can integrate things easily. The next thing is to have a journal. So as you're integrating and you're having, if you're like me that has a lot of lucid dreams and a lot of things that happen in the subconscious sleep state, then you want to keep a journal and write down things so you don't forget, because there's a lot of important downloads that come through. And I usually affirm that I can remember these things that are important to me when I wake up, just so I can journal them and keep them there for good measure. The next thing is to spend time on channeling new methods. And I love to channel in things that my higher self wants to share with me, or that my ascended masters or guidance team wants to share with me. So you can spend some time channeling in these new methods of healing, these new ways of integrating things, any messages that you have for clients. And it's like taking a class. So when you're an energy healer and an energy worker, there's not much um regular things that happen. So it's like taking space for a class. You're taking space to sit down and channel from the class of the universe and universes, and taking time to sit down, channel these things and write it is so important. I have learned so many amazing things through my higher self and just the guidance teams that want to come in and assist me with my work. Now, the next thing is to clear your sacral center. And this is the last thing that I want to say. This is something that is very important because your sacral center is so instrumental in your healing work, and it is your power center. A lot of my clients do tell me that they feel the energy coming up and they're having Kundalini activations that go all the way up their spine and cleanses their entire body and system through the crown. And this is largely due to the cleansing work and the healing work that I do on my sacral center. So I'm sorry to tell you this, but this might involve periods of celibacy. This might involve periods where you cleanse yourself of any past attachments. And if you're with a partner that's on your vibration and that is aligned to what you're doing, it's great. But if you're not, then you need to be cleansing your system, because that sacral center is very important in your healing work. And a lot of people say, no, don't tell me that. I don't want to give up things. It's not about giving up. It's really about taking care of your power and using that beautiful sexual and healing energy from your sacral center to bring amazing results to your healing and your energy work. So if you have any questions, reach out. I would love to talk to you. And if you do anything that is really helpful, please share it. So I would love to wish you all a wonderful day wherever you're watching from in the world. Blessings, love, and protection on your healing journey. Take care.